Hello. Did you really think I'd moved? Honestly, since the last recording of the video. You were wrong. I have not recharged my tea. I've just gone straight into another run. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Because of the way time works, it's been a couple of days for you, but not for me. I've just not moved. We're going back to the red deck, and we're going to try and bleat it on the blue stake. Just a quick recap of the things that causes, because I didn't do a recap on the last one. The white stake is your regular difficulty. The red stake means the small blind gives me no rewards monies. The green stake means the score scales faster. The black stake means the shop has eternal jokers that cannot be sold or destroyed. And the blue stake also gives me -1 discard. All of those stack. So let's see if we can beat this and try and unlock the next deck. There are 2 decks left to unlock, from what I understand. We might get to them eventually. The Ace of Diamonds is here today. So what do we got? We can have a free Arcana pack if I was to skip this, and there is a double tag at the big blind. The Manacle is here straight away. I got beaten by the Manacle last time. Could be a short run. Let's have a look. So we have no jokers yet, obviously. There is 2 pair in there. Let's play 2 pair. Excuse me. I'll sip my kind of Pepsi Mango. I've started re-advertising Pepsi Mango. Hopeful to start selling it in 24 packs again. I mean, they have been. My local Tesco has stopped stocking them, which is frustrating. Not that I currently need to order any more. If you know, you know. Let's throw these out and see if we can get a flush on here. That is not a flush, is it? But it is a straight. I shall play the straight instead. Is that enough to get us out? Be close. It's more than enough. It's 308. So no rewards for the small blind. Let's go shopping, shall we? Let's go shopping. So the 2 jokers that have come out are both eternal, which is a little bit frustrating. This re-triggers 2, 3, 4s and 5s. I've not had this yet. I've wanted this since the Wii Jokers kind of started coming out. But then I've not been playing 2, 3s, 4s and 5s. And I don't think it's valuable on its own, which is why it's still not discovered. The to-do list is here as well. I'm going to take this purely because I haven't had it yet. And we can only hope that Wii Joker comes out. It is called The Hack. I suppose because he's doing rubbish at stand-up. I'm pretty sure this is the cover for one of these packs as well, but I've not seen it for a while. We now have no money. Let's go. And now I have to think about what I'm doing because I need 2s, 3s, 4s and 5s, so I need to play at this end of the deck, which I never do. So let's see what we can do. However, there is 2 pair in here already. 2, 3s, 4s and 5s. Okay, let's play this 8 as well then. See, the only good thing about playing those lower numbers is if Wii Joker comes out and I start playing all of the 2s. But I don't know when that will be. I mean, I'm playing 2 5s here, so they're going to get re-triggered. Play that and not play an extra card. I suppose if you had the hack and say the hanging chad, it suddenly becomes quite powerful. But you've got to get that far first. I should play this 9 as well to get. The possibility of a flush is on here. I do have 3 discards left to play as well, which is good because we're still 90 points away. So it hasn't given me a flush, but it has given me things to think about because there's a straight forming in the middle of that. What we got? What we got? 2. Yeah, I think we're going to try and get a flush here then. rather than... This is going against literally everything I've just been trying to say. Because... I mean, I only need 90 points, though. I need 90 chips. That's worth... So if each of these is going to get replayed, so that's 20 plus 4, 8, 11, 14. My God, that took me too long to work out, didn't it? 14 twice, so that's 28. That would be 48, which would be 96, which is not enough. I'm glad I sat and worked that out. Let's throw these away. I mean, that's definitely enough, right? Didn't say work that one out, I just assume it's enough. Oh, the 3 gets to go another go as well. It was more than enough. That's fine. That's fine, but I did use all my hands up, so I don't get any bonus money. Just $4 to take into the next thing. The Wee Joker is here and I can't afford him! Why would you do that to me? That's so cruel. That is so cruel. I can't even, like, I mean, I couldn't sell this if I wanted to because it's eternal, but it doesn't even make enough money anyway. My God. I've said it before, I will say it again. The game knows. The game knows. And it is indeed a cruel mistress. So I bought strength here intentionally because one of the clever things with strength, potentially clever, I don't know if it would work in it's only clever if it works, is what I mean, is if you try and increase the rank of an ace, it becomes a 2 because it loops. Despite the aces being high and considered high, because they always come up at this side of the hand, they are actually only worth 1. So they're worth 1 or 11. So they raise from ace to 2, which is intriguing. Anyway, let's play this 3 of a kind. I'm also going to get rid of the 7, the 8. So unless I get 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, we're essentially doing a jokerless attempt here. It has given me 2 2s, which I don't want to throw away. I want, the manacle frustrates me so much. It's such a simple thing to take away 1 card out of my hand, and it's enough to ruin any plans I have. Because now I'm looking at that going, well, I want to keep the 2s, but I also want to flush. I'm gonna throw it. It has given me a flush, so that's fine. Yes, I can't play anything else, let's be honest. But also this 3 will get re-triggered. Oh, and the 5. I keep thinking it's 2 3s and 4s. It's 2 3s, 4s, and 5s. Okay, we might be good then. We might be good. See, I want to turn this ace into a 2, but I think that's possibly too dangerous. Let's throw these away. But that's a straight. I want to turn it into it. I want to change it, but also that's a straight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to throw these away and see what else comes out. I have the straight should get me out, right? It's worth 120, so that's fine on its own. So let's toss the king in the 7. It didn't give me anything better. I was hoping if it gave me another ace, I could then use the strength card, but never mind. We'll keep the ace. We'll play the straight. We'll get all these bonuses as well. Weird the way that counts. Because it's like this, again, this, again, this, again. Anyway, we got out of the manacle. This is good. This is good. Good one to get out of the way early, to be fair. So we now have $7, and I should probably buy the Buffoon pack, really. But there is a Spectral pack. I can't not take the Spectral pack. It might give me Jokers anyway, you never know. Add Polychrome to a random Joker and destroy all other Jokers. Suddenly, the hack is looking quite good. If I can Polychrome it, because I can't get rid of it anyway. Also, do Spectral cards overrule can't be sold or destroyed? I'm guessing no. Guessing no. But you feel like Spectral packs are essentially a higher power. Or I can create a copy of a random Joker and destroy all the Jokers. So I can either have 2 of these, both eternal, unfortunately, or I can just add Polychrome to it. We're going to add Polychrome to it, let's be honest. He's a shiny hack now. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. I can't afford anything else now. Unless I sell Strength. I could sell Strength and get another Joker. I guarantee if I sell Strength, which I now have, to buy this Joker, it will then give me all the aces in the world. A smeared Joker, which is also eternal, which hearts and diamonds are the same, spades and clubs are the same. That's possibly the best thing to do, despite it being eternal. Or I can sell this card to disable the current boss blind. I'm going to take another eternal Joker. Shop has a free rare Joker. Yes, we should take that. Thank you. We'll take a free rare. These are both common, I think. Oh, that's uncommon. Oh, they're both uncommon. And what's this? Plus 3 hand size. No, we're not going to do that. Let's play this. Let's play this. Thankfully, it did not give me the aces to spite me. It could have done, but it didn't. Let's get rid of these 10s. I was on for a flush in diamonds, but I might now be on for a flush in... Oh, wait, hang on. There is a flush. There is a flush. Because hearts and diamonds are the same. They're the same thing. What's that meme from? When it says, tell the difference between these 2 pictures, and it's like they're the same. I want to say that's the American version of The Office, despite me not ever watching it. But it may have been Parks and Rec, I'm not 100%. Another flush, please, thank you. Oh, this should also be last as well. Even though this doesn't directly affect, but I could do with the extra malt. I still need to play lower cards, though. Because... See, here's the thing. You play all the face cards and the aces, and they're worth more chips on their own. But if you play the 5s and the 4s, it suddenly makes their chip value quite good. If I can get something that re-triggers cards otherwise on top of that, all of a sudden they're quite useful. And it's each played card, so if I was to get something like Raised Fist, it wouldn't count it double if it was down here. Or would it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm going to play this flush. This is what happens if I get a new Joker. I don't know what I'm doing with it. It just... all of this speculation comes out of my face. That was close, and then I realised I had another hand left. It's fine. Give me my $5. The free rare Joker is ×3 mult if played hand contained to straight. I mean, it's free. We're gonna take it. And if I get desperate for money, it's worth $4. It is the order. I'm not going to take anything else here. Or am I? I mean, I'm playing quite a few 2 pairs. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. I can only play 1 hand type this round. Okay. Are you going to give me a straight? No, you're not. You're going to give me a flush. because these are the same. Do I want to just do that? Keep the ace. No, what's the point of keeping the ace? See, if I drop... This is what I mean. The ace is worth 11. If I had to add the 3, it's worth 6 because I get it twice. So, it's still worth playing the ace. The only reason now that the hack is good is because it's got polychrome on it. And it's still not worth that much as a hand. We're just playing flushes across the board here. I mean, we have to. The mouth says so. The mouth says so. I do think Smeared Joker can be a little bit too powerful, but then the problem is you can lose half of your deck if a boss blind comes up and says so. So close to having a straight in there. What I need now is the... Is it called Four-Fingered Discount? Something like that. The one that makes straights only 4 cards long, because that would make this very good. But otherwise, we'll see how we go. I don't know. I'm rambling because I'm also panicking about this hand, about this round. Because I'm not scoring all that much. I need 400. I do, however, have 3 discards to play with here. So let's discard these. And it has given me a lovely, lovely flush. I mean, I can't play anything else. I'm not allowed to play anything else. I guess we play this and just hope for the best. I think we're safe. We are safe. We are safe. I'm skirting around the edges of failure, but I am safe. Skirting around the edges of failure is my new prog rock album. What are you giving me here? I don't recognise you. If poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. I don't know how you would ever achieve that consistently. A straight flush. Though to be fair, this is getting halfway to doing it. Is it worth taking that? I've not discovered it, so again, I'm kind of tempted. We're on a discovery run now. This is Seance. Loving the inclusion of the little accent over the E. Otherwise, it's just pronounced Seance. You can go at the front. Why not? And we shall take the Arcana pack. I maybe should have taken the discard thing. So we can either get given $15, which would allow me to take the extra discard, to be fair. If I convert to spades, I've got 3 diamonds in here. I could convert to spades. Because spades and clubs would then have... would both have those in them. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune. All 3 things here are quite tempting. I'm going to convert to spades, and I'm just going to hope it's not clubs or spades on the boss. But the game knows. As we know, the game knows. But yes, I could do with this. I may have blown the chance to get it now, though. It's worse. It is worse. It is worse. It's not don't play clubs or spades, it's play one hand. I don't think I've got a hand strong enough yet. That's problematic. Unless I get straight. Straight flush. There are no straight flushes here. Let's discard these. You're messing with me here, aren't you? It's 3s. That's a flush. A flush. Oh, man, I'm not sure I have a hand that does 2,500. Not even 2,500, is it? I've already forgotten how much it was. I mean, I'm not even making 500 at this point. I'm screwed. Absolutely screwed. There's no reward for this, so there's not going to be anything I can buy that's going to be beneficial. I'm not building enough malt. The jokers I have been offered don't add to the malt, with the exception of hack, which is multiplying a very low malt. So I'm kind of stuffed. And it's not giving me anything to play with particularly anyway. I mean, I've got 2 discards. Let's Jack 10 9, so, and then there's a 6 5 4. We need 7 and an 8 really. There's a 7. Oh wait, he gave me a 3 as well. So that's worth something because it'll get ×3 here. I'm not entirely certain what I'm doing here, but we're getting there, I think. I need to score 452. 452. I should really work on my mental maths. I stared at that for far too long before I worked that out in my head. I need a queen. I need a queen. I have 1 discard and I need a queen. Let's get rid of this jack, because at least maybe I might get a flush instead. Or it might do the opposite thing and give me another straight. I'm looking at it thinking I need a queen to get straight at the far end, and it gives me the lowest straight it could possibly give me. But it did at least give me a straight. I'm going to get no money for that, though. I have $1. I shall cash out at 0. Thanks. I love the fact it still advertises this down here. And again, it's put one in the shop that it knows I want, and I've got no money. I ain't got no money. What are you worth for selling? You're worth 3. I mean, I've not used you. We're gonna sell the Seance and buy the Hanging Shard because it's just re-triggers the first playing card used in scoring 2 additional times. So in combination with this, is that 6 then? It gets triggered 2 additional times. It gets triggered 3 times in total. But if it's the first card in scoring is a 2, 3, 4, or a 5, it would get re-triggered 6 times. Well, we get triggered 6 times because it's 3 times because of the Hanging Shard, and then each time it will get re-triggered. Right? I guess we'll find out. We've got the big blind now. Maybe I should have taken the Luchador earlier on. Never mind. Never mind. You have given me neither the flushes that are available to me. I'm gonna get rid of these. I want to play a flush with this 4 at the beginning. And again, you've not given me a... How have you not given me a flush twice there, game? Come on. Come on. That's the one. What were the chances of that, really? The 4 at the beginning. Keep the 2s. I want to see if this re-triggers 6 times. No, it doesn't. Do they need to be in the opposite order? Because it's left to right, isn't it? I wonder whether it's... Or maybe it doesn't. Just doesn't. I don't know. Let's try again with this one. Ah, so it's not cumulative in that sense. It doesn't do a re-trigger and then play again. It's a bonus 2, but it doesn't attach itself to hack, which is surprising actually. Because you think it would re-trigger the trigger, but it doesn't. It's worth playing a full house here. It would re-trigger all of that. I don't know. Don't know. Well, this is worth more than a flush. Played 13 flushes so far. I don't think we're making out of this blind anyway, so it's kind of redundant. But yeah, I genuinely thought maybe the hack and the hanging Chad would be would synergize with each other, you know, and give me 6 instead of just 4. It's still doing more for me than the Seance did, so that's fine. But I also don't think I'm going to score 1,500 points right now. 2,500 points right now. It's even worse. It's even worse than I originally thought. I have 1 discard. I can try and get... I think this is the one to try and get. Does mean I have to throw these away as well. I cannot believe it gave me that. That is an absolute miracle. That's a straight flush. Which the Seance would have given me a spectral card for. But never mind. I mean, it's still worth 800 plus the multipliers. Again, I think we actually escape the big blind. We do indeed escape the big blind. So the only way for me to get out against the needle is to play 1 single straight flush. That's asking a lot. We're going to take the Celestial pack and hope that straight flush comes out here as well. No way. It's one of the very, very few times where I will turn down Uranus. Because I need this. I need the straight flush. We are playing a one-hand deck right now. It's the best I can do. Play one hand. Play a straight flush, basically. So let's discard you. I mean, I might as well discard one of these as well. There's no point in having the 2 of those because I need... It's going to take an absolute miracle. So I could play for a 5 here. Yeah, that's got a straight in it, but it's... Well, that's got a straight in it, actually. I lied. I had a real blind spot for the number 8 recently, and this is something that's happened in reality as well, not just in Balatro. I set up a room for work the other day, and I set up 3009 instead of 3008, and then when it came to go put the food into said room, I had to go and apologise to a lecturer in front of 100 students and say, I'm really sorry, I need to take both of these tables out, like, now. But the good news is I did already know the lecturer from previous work, and she was actually quite understanding of it. But still, quite embarrassing, as you might imagine. I have 1 discard. I have 1 discard. I need either the 5 of diamonds or the 5 of hearts to come out. Or the 8 of diamonds or the 8 of hearts will do it. I think we're done for then. I think we're done for. Doesn't even give me an actual straight hand. Oh, it has. It's given me that. we might still get away with this. It's not a straight flush. But it will give me the ×3. I still don't think it's going to be nearly enough. But I guess we'll see what happens. There's no other hand that'll give me the ×3 anyway. Off it goes then. If it's not the manacle, it's the needle that wrecks me. The needle and the damage done. Not a hope in hell. Was never going to make it. Was never going to make it. Time for us to shuffle off and try again. Sorry, Jimbo, I was dragging you around there when you landed. The needle this time. The needle. But also not a very good collection of jokers again to start with, which I'm not entirely sure is my doing or the game's doing. But either way, we haven't won. We haven't won. Jimbo wins again. I'm stuck in blue stake hell. There it is. I guess we'll try again on the next one. Can I possibly unlock all the decks before the end of the year? Or is the entire series a failure? I guess we'll find out together at some point. I just don't know. Later, potatoes.